Alright. So, what's up everybody? Your boy John Deere Man 22 here. Welcome back to another video here on the channel. So today is May 26th, 2026, and as always, welcome back to the channel. So, been on YouTube for 9 years now. Let's get cracking right down the business. So we are only 12 days away from what is going to be one of the biggest freaking concerts ever to be performed. And yeah, you know. So we're only 12 days away from that. So yeah, we're only 12 days away from the summer 2026 concert. 11 days till I announce the giveaway of the sunglasses. And tomorrow is the last day of, not only the last day of school, but the last day to get into the concert. Because May 27th, 2026 at 10 p.m., the list or the concert will be sold out. That means everyone who's on the list will be going. Whoever's not on the list, I'm sorry. I'll try and get anyone who didn't get on the list, I'll try and get them all on there next year. Figures on how the day only happens on whenever I can figure out a date for the next concert, which I won't figure that out till either we get out for Thanksgiving break, in the 2026-2027 school year, or on Christmas break, 2026 in the 2026-2027 school year. So that's when I will figure all that out. So, but otherwise, 12 days away from the concert, 11 days till I announce the giveaway, and tomorrow night at 10 p.m. I will be announcing that the concert will be sold out. So, 86 people coming to that concert. That is just freaking nuts. So, yeah, I'm super stoked about that. Pretty hyped about it. I know a lot of people are. I know a lot of people that are sad about not making it to the concert. I know they're upset, but there's always next year. There's always next year. There's always next year. Always next year. So anyway, with that being said, so let's talk about some FS news that we got over the weekend, over the 3-day weekend that we had. First piece of news is from Smith Customs. Now, the John Deere 7020, 7520, he is still working that. He's still working on that, but the screenshots that he has put out they just look absolutely freaking amazing. It just looks absolutely cool. So he's got it in the game now. Now all you got left to do is just wait till he announces where it's going to go. Whether it's going to go to PC and Mac players, or it's going to go to all platforms. We don't know yet. I sure as heck don't know. But I'm eager to find out. Then, from EY Modding, we got 2 pieces of news from him. One, the Farmall M is coming back. So, I'm super, super excited about that, seeing the M come back for all platforms. Again, that was technically one of my favorite freaking tractors to use on the farm just for the unload auger. Really didn't get used for nothing else, really, to be honest. So, yeah, that was just kind of a good track to the run with the farm and everything else. So, anyway, with that being said, he is also releasing a Massey Ferguson 165. I think it is, or it's I'm not sure what the number of it is, but I know it's a Massey Ferguson tractor, a small Massey Ferguson tractor, just basically like utility stuff. Now that we got through that, let's talk about FS25 Season 14. Now, Season 14, I'm sorry, I can't say I'm sorry, but FS25 Season 14 is still on the verge of getting finished up. I almost said it was going to get remade, but if it was going to get remade, that would have been impossible to do. So, anyway, FS25 Season 14, now June 5th, the day before the concert, after I've gotten done with everything else that needs to get done on that day, I will try and finish up, hopefully in 2 or 3 episodes. Hopefully I can finish up with FS25 Season 14. I'd be lucky enough to make one big freaking episode and just upload it. Just to see how it goes. So, FS25 Season 14 will get finished on June 5th. Now, as for everything else with Season 14, everything will be done after June 5th. So, Season 14 will be done. Everything that we have to get done for the concert, that will be done. And, yeah. So, hopefully, by next week, we get the Gator back. Now, I know what you guys are thinking. Why am I hoping that the Gator gets back next week? Because next week is concert week, and without the Gator, we don't have a entry gate vehicle. So I am hoping and praying that we get the Gator back hopefully next week, because I'm itching to get it back, and I need it for the concert for this year, because that's supposed to be the entry gate vehicle. It was the entry gate vehicle last year, but yesterday something got fucked in the Gator. Something got fucked up. When we were heading over to the Becker farm to go pick rocks, everything ran fine. As soon as we started into the field, the Gator sounded like it was missing. Something was missing on the Gator. Not anything that we had lost. It was just the motor on the Gator sounded like it was missing, like it wasn't firing on all cylinders, or wasn't running on all cylinders. And to be honest, we couldn't tell. We could smell gas, which meant either the injection pump was getting too much gas, or whatnot, I don't know. But the Gator managed to run all through while we were busy picking rocks, despite the noise it was making, which sounded like a freaking... When I was getting up to the high rev, it sounded like a freaking old-time Chevy pickup. And it had like a really deep rumble to it, almost. So, now that the Gator's complete, now that whatever's fucked on the Gator is fucked, we are going to have a guy come out, take the Gator to his shop. We have absolutely no freaking clue what the heck is going on. We thought it was just the air filter that needed to be cleaned out. Well, blew the air filter out, shoved it back in, started the Gator up. I hit the gas. Of course, it's in park, so I was just idling it up slowly, and it still wasn't running right. So something was off. So something's off with the Gator, so I have no clue what it is. Neither does my grandpa, so we're going to have a guy come out and fix it. Or we're going to have a guy come out and see take the Gator to his shop. And who knows when we will see it. Hopefully, we see it before I leave for the concert. If I don't see it before the concert, then we're gonna have to figure something else out. Because the Gator has to be used for the entry gate, and without the Gator, we're more or less screwed. So, I, to be honest, don't have a clue what to really do at this point, because I'm nervous that we won't get the Gator back in time. Oh, just my freaking luck. We won't have the Gator to get down to the... We won't have the Gator for quite a while if the guy comes and gets it today. So, if the guy comes and gets it today, we probably will see it by next Tuesday, I would think, or something like that, or sometime next week. Because next week is concert week, and without the Gator, we won't have the entry gate vehicle, so we're going to have to figure something else out as a backup plan. And I am going to talk to the guy who I've been talking about the concert with and see what he thinks. Because right now, we're kind of up a creek and we're kind of screwed. So, anyway, so with that being said, yeah. So now, with the concert coming up, and with it being... So yeah, with the concert coming up, and with the concert only being 12 days away, still a lot of stuff to do. The Gator has to leave to get fixed, like I said. Something got screwed up, or something isn't running right with it, or it's not running right totally, or in general. And then we still have to get the chemicals to spray corn. And then, for the second time around, that is, then I have concert practice to deal with. Plus today, I gotta go with my grandpa and help him and the other guys take flags down at the cemetery. And then we'll be putting them all back up probably on the 4th of July or something like that. I don't know. But otherwise, other than that, yeah, I can't tell you guys what is really going to happen at this point because I'm not sure. I'm not sure if Grandpa called the guy or not, so I'll have to talk to him, see what he says, see if he talked to the guy or not today. So anyway, so we will have to just wait and see what the hell happens with that. So anyway, so the day before the concert, June 5th, 2026. Get up. Yeah, well, basically, yeah. So basically, get up, go downstairs, lounge around, then take my medication, come up here, do some stuff with the concert, at least try and get some work done with this. And then, after that, basically go outside, do chores after the second to last concert practice, run outside, do chores, come back in the house, come back up here, do my last concert practice, and then basically lounge around till 9 o'clock, announce the giveaway of the sunglasses, and then, after that, that's it. Then that's basically just right at 10 o'clock, go outside, start the first part of the June 5th vlog, get that started, go outside, get the gator, bring that to the machine shed, vacuum it out, and then after I get it all vacuumed out, then everything has to get done and everything has to come out. Before I can even start vacuuming, everything has to come out. So I have to go to the corn crib to get a tub. Then I come back, put everything in the tub, vacuum the gator out, then just put the shop vac away, put the gator over by the garden shed, get a coffee can or a bucket or something, and then start taking off all the abscess and dried on dirt, or the dried on mud. That used to be mud, now it's dirt. Get all that cleaned out of there, get all the rocks and stuff cleaned out of there. Everything has to be cleaned out on it. That's if we have the gator back by that time. Doubt it. So, we don't know when the concert's going to end yet, so we don't know when it'll be back. Hell, it may not come back till after the concert. Who knows? So, we'll have to probably use someone's truck, which I don't really know whose to use, is the sad thing. So, what we're going to have to do is, if the gator comes back, or if the gator is back on that day, then all that stuff will get done, like vacuuming it out, cleaning the dirt off, washing it off, then keeping the windows rolled down so that way it doesn't get too hot in there. And then after that, then we should be done with everything, get everything ready to go, and then so on, and get everything packed up, get the headphones disconnected, get everything bagged up and shit like that. And yeah, so we'll have to just wait and see, you guys. So I'll probably give you guys an update on the gator. If it's not back, who knows? We'll have to just wait and see. So with that being said, I think that's going to do it for today. Yeah, so I'll see you guys all tomorrow. Have a great rest of your day. Stay safe with everyone. Love you guys. Enjoy. For all the you people out there that still are going to school, enjoy your second to last day. And enjoy can't say that, but enjoy your second to last day of school. So, see you guys all tomorrow. Have a great rest of your day. Later, you guys.